All right, how are we doing, everybody? I am Scott, your community manager for Another Eden, the Cat Beyond Time and Space. Welcome to another Eden Live. Another Eden Live. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's good to see you all. I see some of you in chat are coming to us from Europe, a few countries in Europe. I know there's a big heat wave they're going on there right now. Hope you guys are staying hydrated and cool as you possibly can. Losers become wizards. I saw winners. I saw your comment before asking why I hate you. You said, Scott, why do you hate me? And look, you know what you did. You know what you did. Anyway, we have a big episode for you today. It is a chunky sode for you. We've got first up some news for you, some exciting update news for you. A little recap of recent updates. Then we've got round 2 of our Dream Team game show, where Koike-san, Justin-san, and Backy-san will go up against each other once more. See if we can break that tie from last time. And then finally, we're going to go through we're going to do a little playthrough, a little gameplay of the Time-Twisted Maze. So, stay tuned until the very end. You guys can help me perhaps navigate that maze, make some decisions one way or the other. If you haven't played the maze before, we'll kind of talk through some of the more interesting points of strategy or decisions that you might have to make through each part of the maze. The maze is amazing, and with that excellent pun, we'll kick off with our news portion. First, we're gonna do a quick review of what was just released: The Wanderer in the Vortex, the Road to Thunder. Excuse me, I'm getting too excited. I'm getting ahead of myself. My mouth is going faster than my brain can process. A little recap here. So this is the first chapter of a new kind of story that is being told called Apocrypha, which are beyond episodes and mythos. In Apocrypha, each chapter is concluded in a single episode, and you can choose your starting point from among the first to third chapters. You'll be able to see familiar characters from the past in action, and this is a time loop story about escaping from days that endlessly repeat. I am not going to do that repeat the same line joke again. We have a comment here from game designer Yasutaka Onaga, who says, "When I thought about what the real appeal of time loops were in creating the Apocrypha, I came up with the phrase, feelings that grow stronger with each repetition. In Apocrypha, Wanderer in the Vortex, Aldo and his friends are on a new adventure, in a space-time that has been closed by a time loop. In that space-time, tragic endings are repeated over and over again. We aim to create a game experience that will leave players with a strong desire to turn these repeated tragedies into happy endings." And if you've started the Apocrypha story, we've met this character. But if you haven't, let's meet her again. She wanders carrying unforgettable memories. Nona, voiced by Anna Devlin. Nona is a girl wandering alone in the twisting vortex of time. She has no memories of where she came from or why she's here now, only the pure desire to meet someone bright, expressive, and open. She loves all meetings and adventures she's had on her travels and keeps them as precious memories. What were your all's first impressions of Nona as I drink from my invisible chalice? Loving Nona so far. Cute, love her, cute. Lots of love for Nona. So specifically this Apocrypha, The Road to Thunder, the year is 3000 BC. The flames of war lick at the walls of the thundering fortress. A brutal tragedy repeats at the hand of the ogres, who have turned to dark methods in their pursuit of power. To change this fate, a young woman will become a hero. We have another comment from Manami Okawa, a scenario writer and director. Where did the bravery that heroes in history and stories always have come from? Is it something that ordinary people like us can possess? We created the first Apocrypha after thinking through these questions. I hope that the bravery that Orlea was able to find, because she was more cowardly than anyone else, will give courage to you living today. And speaking of Orlea, we met Orlea, but let's take another look here. The timid inheritor of a grand legacy, Orlea, who's voiced by Heather Nicole. And the other hero who plays a part in this, we're actually already familiar with this character, but perhaps not familiar with this style. The princess chasing distant ideals, Miu, extra style, voiced by Jessica McDonald. So thinking about Orlea and Miu, we have everybody's favorite Backy segment. That's right, Backy's battle tips, this time for Orlea and Miu extra style. Let's see what does Backy have for us today. First, Orlea, battle tips and tricks. So Orlea is a great support unit who can deploy Thunder Zone. She is capable of being a fire type attacker. She could be expected to be highly supportive even to even non-thunder types, and her skills are so strong you'll want to use light shadow bonuses to equip 4 of them at once. Now, before I continue, when I was practicing through reading these, and even when I was playing through the game reading these, I had a problem in my head with some of the pronunciations of these of the actual moves themselves. So please bear with me as I struggle through some of these pronunciations. But Alu Mage, which grants high effect buff to even non-thunder type characters, is a must-have. Diu Benis, which can deploy Thunder Zone, Thundering Stance preemptively, is a must for a party formed with Thunder types. Each skill has a high buffed debuff value. The additional effects when deploying Thundering Stance can boost those effect values, and can also inflict break or restore status effects for reserve party members as well, making her a very reliable supporter. When deploying another force, she contributes to the party by increasing a combo multiplier. Then let's see, as a fire attacker, Cendre Chaleur has 3 slash attacks, and she can increase the strength by 10 times against weak enemies, making her a good attacker. You could choose Lumière Ciel for a debuff and break, or Orage Hash. That one I'm really not confident in pronunciation-wise. For Zone Awakening, 4 slash attacks, XL, and another force combo multiplier, depending on the enemy. Now for Miu extra style. She is a rare sort of attacker with skills to ignore that can ignore the enemy resistances or barriers and inflict damage, and she can also grant herself Fury Storm, an effect specialized for short-term battles. She has a high firepower even without another force or Fury Storm. Just wait until you see what she can do with another force. The key is Levin Longinus, which can inflict pain regardless of target resistance. When Thundering Stance is deployed, it grants guaranteed critical and ignores barriers, making it possible to inflict pain while ignoring status immunity barriers. In addition, during Fury Storm, it becomes a skill with an extraordinary 10 times strength multiplier. The other key is Karaunos Charis, a skill that increases its strength towards a single enemy depending on her speed, but its true value is demonstrated during Fury Storm. The strength increases according to another force combo multiplier, and high firepower can be expected. With Fury Storm, the effective Lunatic Plus increases all her stats by 50 and increases her physical resistance by 50% for 3 turns, although she takes damage equal to her maximum hit points when she deactivates it if she is a main party member, so please keep that in mind. Okay. Now, this is a recommended party by Backy to build around Orlea and Mew ES. So Orlea is the support character who can deploy Thundering Stance preemptively with Deo Beniz, and after a long buff with Allumage, use Orage, Hash, or Lumiere Ciel. Whew. Mew, yes, is an attacker, can gain Shock and Fury Storm with Lunatic Plus, and use Levin Longinus for a heavy damage. Then, to join this party, Melina ES as a support who can contribute to debuffs and another force combo multiplier by continuously hitting or Yesha after Lunatic. And then the Silver Striker as the attacker. After Awaken Zone and Lunatic, she can attack continuously with Daringer. Skill selection during another force is surprisingly easy, so you can expect high firepower easily. 10-10 on the French test, Clambo. Merci beaucoup. So that is it for Backy's battle tips. Now let's get into some upcoming updates. Version 2.13.100 is coming very soon, this Monday, July 25th. We have some information on that update. First, new unexplored lands, Toto's Theater World, will be available in another dungeon. You can aim for the exit by solving puzzles and fulfilling specified conditions. Use the medals you collect to exchange for items for exploring and resolving events within unexplored lands. And we have, many of you have now been introduced to and become familiar with our new global producer for the global version of Another Eden, Koike-san, who has these recommendations for Toto's Theater World. It's fun because it is a gimmick-rich dungeon like Ruins of Rukanya. It is easy to figure out the chance script chances. Recommended for people who want to raise the light and shadow of story characters or characters added in events, or fans of Toto and Mimi. And just some behind-the-scenes trivia behind this concept. This is a breath of fresh air for characters who don't have many chances to raise light and shadow, and the development team gets the name wrong a lot. They call it Toto's Dream Theater, Toto's Theaterland, etc. I can relate. Saying that the video is blurry. Gordon saying that the video is blurring for them. Is the video blurry for everybody else or anybody else? How are we doing? Are we coming through okay? I actually have a new setup here. As you can see behind my green screen, I'm actually in a completely different place now. But okay, good to see that it looks good to you all. Let's keep going. We've got another Radius is another style, Sworn on the Sword of Hope, another style Radius, voiced by Kate Hanford. Get hyped. Let's break down what can we expect for this. So, in her 5-star form, she grants Guard to herself preemptively, 3 times only. Her Prominence Purge deals a Fire Slash attack, Exhale, and Rage to all enemies preemptively. It also increases her physical resistance by 70%. Tank those attacks. In addition, Prominence Purge performs a follow-up attack that recovers 50% of HP and 15% of MP and grants status immunity 1 time for all party members if she is attacked during zone. Combining her skills allows her to be both a tank who prevents attacks on her allies by directing attacks at herself with the Rage, while reducing the damage she takes, and a healer who heals all her allies by receiving the attacks herself. If you can stand your ground, you can protect your allies from a variety of powerful attacks and increase the survivability of your entire party. For the first time ever, we have a part 2 of Backy's battle tips. We're back for some tips for Radius. She is a highly durable fire/type tank. She has seemingly limitless recovery ability and can even seal the deal without taking damage if you play your cards right. Find out where to use Chivalry, which can preemptively activate Guard 3 times only. Overwhelm reduces all enemies' power by 30% and grants a barrier that reduces damage by 70%. 70% to all party members. Elemental Barrier is easy to use since her speed is much higher than her normal style. It's also recommended when you want to inflict rage with her main skill, Prominence Purge, but don't want to attack. Be strategic with your Grasta choice. I recommend choosing the above skills for a flexible approach. Since she can handle enemies who attack with a single blow that usually wipe out the entire party, or barrages of blows that hold ground can't stand up against, she can be expected to perform well against highly difficult and powerful enemies in long-term battles. There we go. So that's what's coming up in the new update, and we've got some campaigns to look forward to. Let's see what campaigns we've got. We've got a campaign in celebration of the release of the roguelike dungeon Timetwisted Maze. We have the Escape the Maze campaign. Here are the details. 50 Chronostones for the first return, 100 Chronostones for the second return, 150 Chronostones for the third return. This is unique to the global versions. Don't tell anybody. From the roguelike dungeon Timetwisted Maze. The duration of this will be from the 25th, that is, again, this Monday, through the end of August 31st, 2:59 p.m. UTC. Then we have a screenshot campaign for the roguelike dungeon. If we get a total of 500 posts on all of our global social media channels, everyone will receive a 10 Allies ticket Destiny token. How can you participate? Well, take a screen capture of the appraisal results of your O-parts obtained in the Timetwisted Maze, reply to the campaign post with the captured image, and that's it. So this is not, once again, this is not like tweeting at us or DMing us. There's a specific post, the campaign post. You'll reply to that or comment on that with your screenshot, and that's it. The ticket will be distributed in the next update after the campaign ends August 8th. So the duration of this one is July 25th from 4 to August 8th, 14:59. That's 24-hour time, UTC. So don't do it too early. Don't do it too late. Do it within the campaign duration time. All right. So just a little bit of a recap of what's coming up. We've got a new character coming, another style Radius, the tank. Then we've got some encounters, another style Flare Knight that'll be up available until August 24th, 2:59 p.m. UTC. 2 times only Fateful Encounter available until the same time. And then we've got new content, the Unexplored Lands Toto's Theater World. And then we've got the campaigns for the roguelike Time-Twisted Maze dungeon campaign, the Escape the Maze campaign, and the Screenshot campaign. The first one running through August 31, 2:59 p.m. The second one running through August 8th. So don't get those confused. Remember, the Screenshot campaign is only going to run until August 8th. Then we've got, of course, Chronostone sales, 2,000 and 4,000 one times each until August 11, 2:59 p.m. And there you have it for the updates and the campaigns. Now it is time for one of the things that everybody has been waiting for. That's right, it is time for round 2 of Dream Team. If you were unable to see round 1 of Dream Team, this was a little game show that we debuted in our last live stream last month. And this is how we play. There's a reminder of how we play. First, our contestants, who are developers here at Right Flyer Studios, have submitted parties of for 4 different themes, parties of characters for 4 different themes, and other Eden characters. You in the chat will vote on the best party that matches the theme, or just, you know, whatever your favorite party is. I can't control how you vote. Submissions are anonymous. I will not be revealing who submitted each party until after you vote. But once the votes have been collected, I will reveal them, and the contestant who's submitting the winning party will get 1 point. Whoever has the most points at the end will win today's round of Dream Team. To catch you up to speed, in round 1, Koike-san, the producer of the global version, took 2 points. Justin, localization manager, took 2 points. So they are currently tied. And Backy of Backy's Battle Tip fame is currently sitting at 0 points. So let's see how this plays out. But just in case you weren't able to last time, let's meet our contestants again. First, we have Backy, member of the global version dev team, and MC of the Japanese community live stream. He was born and raised in Japan, never left the country. He's been with Right Flyer Studios for 1.5 years and enjoys karaoke, manga, and darts. And Backy, the invitation. Backy, if you're watching, and I know you are this time, because I know you want to know if you're going to get any points on this round of Dream Team, invitation is still open to go to karaoke together. So I look forward to your response. Then we have Koike-san, the now producer of the global version of Another Eden, from Chiba, Japan. Side note, there was a typo on the slide the first time around. That has been corrected. He is from Chiba, Japan. He's also lived in New York from age 3 to 7, been with Right Flyer Studios for 3.5 years, enjoys gaming, traveling, and making plastic models and garage kits. And then we have Justin, localization manager from Memphis, Tennessee, who's been with Right Flyer Studios for 3 years, who sometimes eats popcorn for breakfast. And there you have it. Those are our contestants. All right, so let's get into it. Round 1. Round 1 is best classmates. Don't get this confused with the one we had last time. Last time we had the best people for a group project. Those are people who would help you get a group project done. This is not that. These are best classmates. They don't have to help you get a group project done. These are people that you would want in your class for whatever reasons you'd want them. All right? Okay. So, here are our first submissions. I'm going to read through the reasoning real quick, and then I'm going to open the poll. So the first one, you've got this crew who, at the beginning, the P5 crew who literally saved a school, right? Like, what better reason is there? Then you've got Victor, who knows all the answers to the test ahead of time, and Rika, who's a database who can help you. Then our second submission, Daisy, who's the leader of the gang. You've got Gadayu, who's always up for a fight. Elga, who has no intention of following the rules. Ewan, who deals with some shady characters. Deidre, who's the loner, and Hardy, who is the shady character. These are all kind of rebels, but if you pit them in a competition against another class, you can be sure that they'll have a strong sense of unity and get the competitive edge. And then finally, number 3, we've got Curio, who, you'll want to take a look at his notebook. Misha, the crush. Claude, the handsome friend. May, your childhood friend. Mighty, the classmate who falls asleep and kind of takes the attention of the teacher away from you. And then you've got Flamlepis, because why not? Because of course you do. All right. So let's start our poll here. Round 1, best classmates. 1, 2, or 3. All right. The poll is now live. Best classmates 1, 2, or 3. I will close the poll once about 2 minutes has passed. 2 minutes have passed. What are we thinking? Look like a lot of people are picking number 2. Interesting. I mean, the votes say 1. The votes say 1, but I saw a lot of people in chat looking at 2. It looks like 1 has the edge, though. We got the people in chat who are bold enough to actually to do commenting and be involved in the conversation. We're siding with the rebels. All the lurkers are going for number 1. I'm just kidding. I see a lot of you going for number 1 here in chat. All right. So it's still 1 minute to go. 93 votes are in currently for, looks like best classmates is going to take it. I'm going to let it run just a little while longer. As soon as it says 2 minutes have elapsed, we're closing it. But it looks like this round is probably going to group number 1. And there it is. 2 minutes have passed. We'll end the poll there with almost 100 votes. Number 1 takes it. So now we will reveal who is behind each party. We have Justin on number 1. He is the winner of this round. Backy with number 2. Koike is on number 3. So Justin pulling into the lead with that. It is now 3 for Justin, 2 for Koike-san, and still a goose egg for Backy-san. I'm sorry, Backy-san. Maybe if you took up my invitation to karaoke last time, I could have offered you some advice for this game. I'm totally kidding. Please don't. Please don't take that seriously. Round 2. Okay, round 2. This is a road trip crew. Who are the people that you would want to take on a road trip with you? All right, let's take a look at our entries here. So, for entry number 1, the contestant that submitted this entry liked the dramatic dynamic that having Bertrand there with Yifa as an interest, but with also Bertrand's kind of relationships with Felmina and Miyu, how they would react to Yifa being in the car, how Hozuki might egg that whole situation on. That's kind of the angle. The contestant number 1 is looking for kind of a very interesting dynamic there. Contestant number 2, a little bit more, I guess, practical in their approach. Galliard, who would be obviously an excellent driver. Victor, who would kind of know how to get to where you're going, always reliable. You have Shigure, who's kind of a frivolous sort, good personality to have in the car. You always got to have music, so CL is there to offer the music. And then if you get stuck in the mud, you've got Pry, who can push you out. And then finally, number 3, the reasoning that was offered for this group was just the boys. End of reasoning. So that's what we have. We'll create the poll. Round 2. road trip crew. 1, 2, and 3. I believe contestant number 3 includes everybody in this group as the boys. There's no, that is not an error. So far, okay, we've got 1 started out with the lead, and then it kind of went to number 3. Oh, but it's close. It's close. Number 1 and number 3 are quite close with 71 votes at the moment. But it looks like number 3 is starting to eke ahead just a little bit. 75 votes and only 5% difference. So, 4 or 5 votes could change the outcome here. Oh, 1 is coming back. Went up to 41% to number 3's 44%. How is this gonna go? Oh, nope, number 3 pulling away again. 92 votes, 47. Number 3 is pulling away. Oh, here we go, coming back. You've got not too long. 1 minute has elapsed at least. And I'll be closing this once it says that 2 minutes has elapsed. We're at 96 votes so far, which is about the same that we had in round 1. I think we had 99 votes so far in round 1. We've got 99 votes now, and number 3 has pulled away. Looks like that's going to do it. 2 minutes now have elapsed. We'll end that poll. And with 48% of the vote, that one will go to number 3. So let's reveal who won that round. Once again, it is Justin. Localization manager Justin pulls ahead of the pack. Not only has he taken the lead, but now he's creating some distance with the rest of the crew. The score is now 4 for Justin, 2 for Koike-san, and still a goose egg for Backy-san. I am so sorry, Backy. I'm so sorry. Round 3, interview prospects. These are people that you would find be good interview candidates for a job. All right, let's see what we have here. First, number 1. Both of these are excellent candidates, and in the best situation, they would become rivals and make each other better, but the most interesting thing would be to have both of them on your team. For number 2, this is you can imagine that this would be if you need at least 4 years experience standing in one place for a very, very long time. And number 3, we have actually, for number 3, the contestant imagined them applying for a talent agency, and this is what everybody would say in their job interview for the talent agency. So Melody say, "I've admired Cure Melody since I was a little girl." Suzette, "I will show you my performance as the Netherworld princess." Saki, "My brother applied for the job in my name without my permission." Claude, "I will show you the prestige of the kingdom through the media." Shigure, leave sword fighting to me. And by the way, got anybody around that could be interested in me? And Rufus, leave it to me to be the hero. So, those are our entries for job applicants for Interview Prospects, round 3. Interview Prospects. 1, 2, or 3. The poll is now live, so go ahead and vote. Looks like number 2 is pulling away for this one. Oh, losing its lead, though. Number 3 is pulling up. Drinking from the void, yes. My cup of invisibility. Although I suppose, and I've said this before, cup of invisibility would imply that it grants the person drinking from it invisibility, which it clearly has not. So looks like number 2 is going to take it. We've got 90 votes so far. For the first 2 rounds, we had roughly around 100, so 99 and 101 votes total. And with 92 votes at this moment, it is 58% to 32%. So unless, we get a last-minute surge for number 3, it looks like number 2 is going to take it. Like, we have a lot of people in chat who feel that Straw Boy would make a good make a quality employee, and yeah, who am I to argue? So that's it. 2 minutes have elapsed with 104 votes. Number 2 takes it. And now we reveal, once again, Justin takes the point. Again. That is 3 in a row. Justin could sweep this entire round. Possibly. We'll see. So that leaves us with what? 5 points now for Justin. 2 for Koike-san, and 2 for 0. Sorry, 0 for Backy's. Once again, so sorry. By the way, I am counting last round's points as well. So this is cumulative. We started out 2-2 with Koike-san and Justin. We're adding on top of those points. So the total score at this point is 5-2-0. Finally, we have the most intimidating. Now, this one on the surface seems like it seems like a very basic question for this kind of game, but I thought that we learned a little bit about the personalities. I think it's very telling. I think the answers that the contestants provided was a little bit telling about their personalities, and I think you'll see what I mean when we get into it. So we have number 1. Number 1 provided the reasoning. I just called this one hot. So you could see that what's intimidating to number 1 apparently is very piercing eyes. Number 2 says that they chose these members because looking at this group, I'd think, I'm dead. And then number 3 provided, quotations from each of these, quotes from each of these people, which were all just silence. The quiet ones are the most intimidating. So that's it for round 4. Let's create the poll. Round 4. Most intimidating. 1, 2, or 3. The poll is now live. Oh, interesting. 2 takes an early lead here. You know, I thought I saw 3 in the chat, but according to the poll, 2 seems to have the lead. At this point, not a super big lead, only 54% of the vote at this point, with 3 pulling up second place right now at 32%. Losers become winners. Not super excited that Hozuki's group is not winning. I'm popping the mic too much. Is everybody else feeling that? Am I popping the mic? I can lower it if speak over it if that sounds better for everyone. So 107 votes, which is the most votes that we've gotten so far. 53 of them going to number 2. It looks like number 2 is gonna take it this time. So 2 minutes have passed. We will end the poll there. So with that, the last one is number 2. And let us reveal. Taking the point and denying Justin of a sweep is Koike-san. So Koike-san gets a point, which brings his total to 3. Leaving the score after 2 rounds, Justin at 5, Koike-san at 3, and Backy-san with a big old goose egg. So there you have it. The winner for this round is, of course, Justin. So a lot of R.I.P. Backy here. A lot of people feeling sorry for Backy. Look, we'll go to karaoke together. I'll give you some advice on how to put some parties together, and you know, give you a little bit of coaching. We're gonna do one more round of this on the next stream. We'll do one more round, and the winner at the end of that round will be crowned champion of Dream Team. So it is not over yet, folks, but the winner of today is certainly Justin. He takes a commanding lead with today's results. Of 5-3. So now, stay tuned. If you know, hey, look, it's the championship round, and it's very common in the championship round for there to be opportunities for more points. Who's to say that Backy couldn't make an incredible comeback in the final round? Who's to say what the rules will be, how many questions there will be, how many points they'll be worth? We don't know. Anybody could still win at this point. So now we're gonna get ready for a little gameplay. We're gonna play through the Time-Twisted Maze. I'm gonna play through the Time-Twisted Maze, and you guys are gonna help me play through it. Help me navigate through the maze. Figure out some decisions. We'll talk about how we go through it together. But just kind of a little bit of a recap of how the Time-Twisted Maze works. So this is endlessly replayable. You don't need any key cards or any kind of items to enter the maze. You can play it however many times you want. Dungeons are randomly generated every single time you enter, so it's never the same. You always start from level 1 with no equipment in every dungeon. You strengthen your characters with items you find as you explore, and you can obtain powerful equipment that can be used outside the dungeon, which is your incentive to play. Just a side note, you can play as many times as you want as long as you meet the requirements to start. These images are from the Japanese version of the games. Upon returning, you'll get equipment. So you get O parts, items that you turn into equipment by defeating the bosses in each level. These are the only things that you can bring back. Equipment is available to make the early stages of the game easier to play. Even for beginners, equipment stats and abilities are completely randomized, and you have to wait and see what equipments you get when you appraise it. Praise them. As far as characters are divided into 5 kinds. Those are attacker, magic, defender, support, and tech. Some same types means same stats, so you want to explore with your favorite character. Look, like it doesn't matter who you pick. There are no character. The balance of all characters depends on their type, not on the kind of character. So you could just pick whoever you want to play with. Character-specific classes will not apply. And you can obtain exclusive runes in the maze, and equipping them will help boost your stats and enable to use skills. And you can strengthen your characters with luck and strategy to conquer the maze. Finally, a powerful enemy stalks closer. This is one of the mechanics. You'll see this little kind of colored orb hovering in the upper left corner of your screen, and that indicates that a powerful enemy is coming. If you take too many steps on any of the floors of the maze, you do too much exploring, and you'll have to face a very powerful enemy. So you'll want to make sure that you're able to explore the maze efficiently. And also, there are traps and items in the dungeon. You can avoid these traps by either using magic points or using items that you could collect. And there are other useful items that you can carry with you throughout the maze that can help you upgrade your runes or purchase more runes or things of that nature. With that, we will actually get started. So I'm going to actually transfer over here to my little game. Let's make sure we're all set up. Go. There's the game music there. You can hear it in the background. Ta-da! There we are. So for today, I decided maybe not to do 1 through 4. Thought floors 5 through 8 might be a little bit more interesting. So we're starting on level 5 right now, and we'll be going up through level 8. For the lower floors especially, I actually like to use 2 attackers, and actually let me make sure. Actually, I just realized, just changed monitors, so I can't see chat anymore. There we go, now I can see chat. Where are the cute outfits? Yeah, I'm lacking in cute outfits for Varu. I went to default. But yeah, for this one, I wanted to show a bit of a diversity since we're doing this playthrough here. So I'll show you my characters here, but before we do, when you start a floor, you'll often be given a choice to use an orb, which you can pick up in the dungeon. You actually start with one vitality orb, which can restore your health. But you can also collect other kinds of orbs, and one of the orbs I collected is a second sight orb. If I use the second sight orb, which right now I actually have 2 of them that I picked up. I actually got quite a few second sight orbs. I can actually see everything in the dungeon before I go through, so I don't have to worry. I know where everything is. So what do you think? I've got 2 second sight orbs. Should I use it on this floor, or should I hold it until the next 2 floors? Use it, save it, use it. All right, I'm gonna go with, we have more people saying save it. Do a poll? I won't let this poll go for too long, because we gotta get going. Once the answer is clear from the poll, I'll do it. So, use or save? Should I use the poll is live now? Should I use the second sight orb or should I save it? Ooh, wow, save seems to be 83%. People want me to save it, or maybe people just don't want me to run this blind. Maybe that's it. Either way, looks like it's probably going to be save, which wins more than any of the Dream Team polls got. Yeah, 74%. It hasn't been long, but 70 people have voted by this point. That's good enough. We got to get going. I'm going to end that poll. We're going to save it. Okay, let me give you a quick introduction to my party here. So I've got a defense type, Felmina, a tech type, Orlea, attack type, Mew, and magic type, Flamwebis. Figured we're doing the Wanderer and the Vortex. I gotta bring out our ES Mew and Orlea. I had pretty good luck on a recent banner poll. I'm not gonna lie. Is it a flex team? Nah, who am I? I'm not. Why would I flex? Okay. Anyway, doesn't matter what their actual real world stats are. They're all even in the Time-Twisted Maze. I will say I did not get the 5-star Orlea. I got the 4-star Orlea, so I will need to upgrade her. I could if I get her tome, but I don't have that quite yet. All right, so we're saving this, but we can kind of see the enemy positions and use that to help guide us around. Ooh, MP +2. Let's put that on our mage. So that is an ability type. She is currently #blessed. I'll maybe add this instead of purification. Give her some extra magic points there. All right, here we go. How are we gonna do against Maxwell? Just straight up attacks. Do I need to do some? Yeah, that was probably a good call with the impale. We could probably go back to regular attacks after that. But let's see what happens if we just do straight up normal attacks next time. What do we got? A waning. Oh, a waning orb. Nice. I didn't have a waning orb before. Now I know I have something for the boss. The waning orb I can use in front of a fight, ahead of a fight, to weaken the. We can use it to weaken the main boss. Am I using English voices? Yes, since we're streaming for the global audience. I've got 3 time charms, so I'm just gonna walk straight over this. So you'll notice that the purple orb, that was the time charm, which allowed me to walk right over that trap, which led to nothing. Oh, why did I do that? Oh no, that was a waste of steps, a waste of a time charm. Ugh. Drum slash tech. What's drum slash? Heroic slash, by the way, you can store runes and have them available to you the next time you run in. So the rune that I have stored here for the tech is heroic slash, which in addition to slashing the enemy also heals our party. So if I want to turn our mage, if I want our mage to focus completely on attacks, I can have our tech person healing for me instead. But let's take a look. What is drum slash? Slash attack on a single enemy. Party's power plus 15 and intelligence plus 15. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Absolutely. Get some buffs in. Yeah, let's go to the next area before we finish exploring the first area. And I'm gonna... let's fight this guy before we take... Because I think we're all at... Yeah, we all have pretty good health at this moment. Let's do an Earthbreak Jutsu. We've got two enemies here who are weak to Earth. Actually, I don't think it's gonna kill him in one shot. So let's oh, it might have killed him in one shot. I underestimated Flame Lapis's power.
Consistency is queen.
Okay, maybe we can get that on the way back. Oh, now we're on the way back. Okay, let's get it. Or no, wait, hold on. We're gonna come back this way, so maybe we'll pick up that medical herb on our way back. No, okay, nothing there. Nothing, hitting a lot of dead ends. Ooh, another waning orb. So I can use it perhaps on... Or I could save it for higher floors, but we're actually gonna... After the 8th floor, assuming that I'm able to win, we're going to get out of the maze and appraise some of the items that we find.
There are times when you just can't let up.
Ooh, Poison Touch 3. That's a nice one. Let's see. Orlea is often the first. She's the fastest. So, and she's always attacking. So let's use that instead of maybe strengthened with pain. I haven't found myself being pained much. Okay. Gold rune. Boy, poisoned, but died before the poison could even take effect. Crushing jutsu. I think I'm gonna stick with my Earthbreak jutsu now because it's a type. Oh. All right, let's go on to the next one. I think this is probably going to end up being our final one. You sense a threatening presence. Should I open the chest? I have a feeling I know what you're going to say, but should I open the chest? Go, go, go. Let's open it. Open this bad boy up. And let's do our Earthbreak Jutsu on these two who are weak to Earth. Ow. There we go. Yeah, with the Earthbreak on these floors. Ooh, Rapid Growth 3, another gold rune. Let's take a look at this one. Ooh, Miu needs some help. I'm gonna need... Rapid Growth 3 increases XP obtained by 30%. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Absolutely. Getting some streamer's luck on this this playthrough, I gotta say. Now I'm curious. I don't think I actually had growth before in a rune in any of my previous playthroughs, so I'm curious if that makes our whole party increase their experience, or just Orlea. Just Orlea, it looks like. So that'll be interesting. Maybe we'll kind of pass that rune around. Give everybody a turn. Armor break 2. Does anybody have... that could probably actually replace... Everybody had purification. I had such a pure team. I don't know why I ran into... On floors 1 through 4, I don't know why I ran into, like, so many purification runes. Restore 20 HP. Yay! 20% HP, not 20 HP. 20 HP wouldn't be that much. Clam, the best way to use it on the attacker? Should I switch the experience rune over to Miyu? She's our main attacker. I can totally see the logic there. If we do that, no, yeah. Let's I had strengthened with pain before. Maybe we just put. Just don't have a lot. They're just bronze runes after that. So let's just put sleep touch maybe to come in handy, and we'll give Miyu. This one. I'll do it for power plus. I have target vitals on her. I like to combine the runes target vitals with evil eye, because one increases your hit critical rate and the other one increases the damage you do when you do a critical attack. So it's a nice combo. Rapid growth. There you are.
Be brave.
All right, we've got Miyu's got rapid.
My heart can't take much more of this.
Ooh, actually, I think she could use that one as an attacker. Yeah, that one's going to be better than Prey Slash. Where is it? Hey. There we go. Adversity Thrust. Piercing attack on a single enemy. Strength increases when at 80% HP or below. Best with Lancer Bow. Let's go with that one. She's actually, I think she's at below 80% right now. Yeah, so that would kind of, let's see how much damage it does in the next fight. Looks like oh no, we've got one more bad guy out there, and then we've got to return. Yeah, we've got enough time charms. What's this? A restock ticket. Okay, that may come into play later. We'll go ahead and actually let's do that. 4,000. Oh, okay, yeah. However, she's a little bit too low. So let's bring some of that health back. Okay, looks like we're at the end of our exploration for this floor. Or at least for this map. Oh no, it looks like there might be a little bit more. Oh, glad I came over here. Or am I? All right, we're starting to get in the danger zone. Our little glowing orb has turned yellow, indicating that the threatening presence is drawing nearer. Need that herb for a 20% increase in HP. We'll move our way up. I know we left some herbs on the ground to eat on our way back, so I probably didn't need to get to use that heroic slash. I think everybody's at full, right? I don't even want to... Yeah, everybody's at full, so I'm not... I don't even want to take one step over to get that other herb. Okay. We still have... we still have real estate to explore in this map, but I think we'll be okay. We've just hit the yellow. Let's actually use her Earthbreak Jutsu. We don't want this to drag out too long.
May the Mother Goddess be our guide.
Oh boy, that's the last. Okay, what should I do? I only have one more time charm. Should I go around? Let's do a poll. What do I do? Go around, time charm, MP deactivate. Disarm it, drop MP, tap on it, don't use charm, disarm, disarm. %10 is not that bad. Oh, wow, overwhelmingly, yeah. All right, we'll deactivate it. I think this is good for anybody else in chat who's interested about this kind of strategy. You can kind of get a sense by 76%, say in this situation, it's good to disarm the trap. Oh, and I pick up a map of the area, like literally at the end. And there's like nowhere else to go. Ooh, I thought I was going to take him down in one hit. That's okay.
My heart can't take much more of this.
Let's take this. Ooh, got that 10% MP right back. All right. I think that does it for this floor. Hey, that was a cup of invincibility as opposed to my cup of invisibility. Let's end the poll, by the way. We're past that now. Move on to the next floor. And with this next floor, I can use the second sight, or I mean, I've got two of them, and then I'm going to leave the maze, and there's only 2 floors that I needed. So I'm guessing, I mean, okay, I guess we'll see. Second sight? Yes, no. If you want me to be strategic, or if you just want to see me suffer, okay, good. Looks like you guys are on my side. That's good to see. I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll right now before it swings in the other. Oh no, it's swinging in the other direction. Nah, surely you wouldn't vote against me. Yeah, good enough. 70-30. We'll use that second side orb. Get the layout of the dungeon. And that's all. Perfect. Now we can see where everything is and kind of map out. Oh, there are 2 potential exits here. So I'm gonna go over the top route first, and then on my way back to explore the other one, I'm gonna take the kind of second route from the top. Kind of good that it second sight came in clutch. Sorry, I didn't pull for that trap there. Ah! Again, I'm overestimating my power. I keep assuming that I'm going to take one of these guys down with one round of hits.
Hey,
Hey, Miu leveled up. Oh, what do we got here? Endurance +2. That can probably help somebody. Let's see. Let's give it to our defender. She's got the draw attention. Not plus, yeah, but she's got the draw attention thing there, so she's our tank. We'll get you on the way back. Ooh, well, I guess we're disarming this one. Heroic thrust. Don't need that one. I've got the third heroic slash. Ooh, a discount ticket. So I've got a restock ticket and a discount ticket now. Let's actually... Yeah, I think I could take top dude. There we go. Yeah, now I guess that Miu has leveled up. That's enough to take one enemy down in a round of attacks. Let's see, what do we got here? So we got like a little bit of a circle thing going on here. So we'll go clockwise. Oh, hey. So this little kind of floating runic looking phenomenon, what this does is it actually helps reset the little orb steps counter back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around this full map and then I'll come back here. You know, and if my orb has turned to green by that time, I don't have any support units. If my orb has turned to green, then I could probably reset it back to blue.
be brave! Be brave!
Now, I should probably, yeah, take them all out with one hit at this point. Looking a little bit
Be our guide.
like I might need some health. Target vitals 2. Okay, hold on. I think Miu has target vitals 1 right now, so let's upgrade that. Okay. 10% hit points, starting to need that. Let's go ahead and use the Earthbreak Jutsu here. I should have targeted what's his name? Maxwell?
My heart can't take much more of this.
Another man, I'm getting bombarded with hey, another second side orb. This is wow. Maybe I shouldn't have saved that first one. Let's see. I can actually... You know, I've got that little runic thing over here, so I don't even need to use my magic points. I can conserve them, go around, hit this. Actually, I don't even need to hit this yet, because I'm still blue. Ba-da-dee-ba-da-da. So let's go around here. Probably should have targeted Magneva first. I'll go ahead and use another one of her Earthbreak Jutsus.
Good work, everyone.
Purification 2. Does Flam Lapis still have Purification 1 on her? Let's do this. I know I've been using a lot of... Oh, good call on the Earthbreak Jutsu there. Get them both. Okay, and we can just run back. Threatening presence. Of course we're going to attack the threatening presence. Let's impale the threatening presence. 3,700. Wow, Mew is getting up there. Let's do that again. Let's do, actually, hold on. Punch out. Philomena hasn't really used many for hit points. Oh man, getting all these runes for support characters. All right, now let's run back. We'll get this holy power and reset the looming presence back to blue. And that should give us a very comfortable amount of time to explore the rest of this floor. Get you back here.
Are you ready?
Maxwell. Kind of low on hit points. I think I'm gonna do something about that. And you don't need to do that again. Hey. There's a random bottle of fluid on the ground. Of course I want to pick it up and consume it. There's a threatening presence in the chest. Of course I want to open it. Yikes, that's a pretty threatening presence. Let's do this and we'll do that. We'll need another heal, it looks like. There we go. The game audio is gone? Uh-oh. I don't know why that would be. I did not change anything. Let's check my streaming software real quick. Worst case scenario, I'll just put on some background music. Hearing nothing yet, it looks like. Let's go to properties. Hold on, folks, just a little bit. Experiencing a bit of technical difficulties here. Acapella for the win. Nothing yet, huh? Try silent mode and switching it back. Does that do anything? No. All right, it looks like, I guess the audio just died for whatever reason. So what I'm gonna do, we gotta keep this thing moving, is I'll just turn on kind of the normal stream background music. Doesn't really fit the fights, but it's what we're working with right now. I apologize for that. Marco, check the audio settings. Yeah, I did that. I muted them. I tried changing to different outputs and then resetting them back to the old ones. Couldn't say exactly what is going on here. I think, ooh, man. I thought Mew would be able to take down in one hit with the Impale, but no. All right. Now we don't have to, now that we have second sight, we don't need to go to the end of that. Deafness, I don't think I want that. What are we working with here? Seems pretty straightforward, but it looks like I kind of would have had to explore everything anyway. A couple of different... Oh, hey! Look who it is. It's our best friend, Some Guy. You can buy runes here by trading Arcana Flares. So let's take a look at what he's got first. I kind of want to see if we can get something bigger. So I'm gonna ask him to restock his goods. I'm gonna use a restock ticket. See if he's got anything better now. Yeah, well, I got Drum Thrust 2 already. Prey Thrust 2 could be good for Miyu. Kind of wish it was a gold one, but let's check Miyu's runes real quick. She has Adversity Thrust. Prey Thrust, I believe, increases its strength based off of the number of debuffs that your enemy has. But more importantly, it's number 2, so it's as a silver rune is a little bit more powerful. So we'll go with that. And since we're going to be you know what? In case I want to do something later, I'll actually just pay full price for the Prey Thrust 2. Let's equip that. So we'll equip that here. Let's also make sure for another force purposes that we've got all of our strongest attacks in one place, and I think that is the case. Okay, just to make another force tapping a lot easier. Oh, did he have rapid growth? I must have glossed right over that. Hold on, let me take care of these folks here. Come back. Check your wares again. Oh, rapid growth too. I don't know why I completely glossed over that. You know what? Yeah, I've already paid full price for one. I'm going to go ahead and pay full price for that one too. We'll give that one to Orlea, I think. Who should I give? Who should I give rapid growth to? I'm thinking Orlea. Oh, and I should have been paying attention. As you level up, you can get more slots for skills and for these passive ability runes. So I'm going to give her this rapid growth. Miyu again? Yeah, why not? Hey, we've got an extra rune slot here. Rapid growth 3 and rapid growth 2. Let's keep piling it on. In the meantime, let's add some additional abilities here. We've got Adversity Thrust. It might be good to add some abilities that do some kinds of debuffs, like, for example, Purification 2. I think we've got a Sleep Touch down here. Although that would be different. Let's do Target Head. Do we need Banquet of Invincibility? I don't think so. I think there are enough items. Maybe we'll do... Yeah, I guess we'll do another sleep touch. Oh, does this stack? Chance to inflict. She's already got sleep touch. Let's instead do purification, type resistance. There we go. I think everybody's got 4 runes now, yeah? Yeah. Okay, next one will unlock at level 30. Meanwhile, the next skill will unlock at level 25. Target arm. Let's go around this time. I'm running in so many of these traps. Doing Earthbreak Jutsu and attack Maxwell. This is the part of the playthrough where Miyu starts to pull away with that XP. Let's have you. Ooh, wow, we're doing. We need some hit points here. There you go. Thank you, Orleia. Adversity slash. So we've got 2 traps here. One on either side of each other. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, it can come down through here. Another target vitals. Speaking of things that stack. A restock ticket. And I guess we'll move things right along. Get that Earthbreak Jutsu. Oh no, what am I doing? Go back. Oh no, forgot. That's a trap. It's a trap! Alright, that'll do it, I think, for this floor. I'll move up again. We'll use... You activated my trap. Level 7, we'll use another second sight orb. That will do it here. Let's see what we're working with. Alright. We'll go along the bottom route first, assuming that none of these are traps. Hey, finally got a time charm. Watch. No, there aren't going to be any more traps now. Now that I've got a time charm, there are going to be no more traps throughout the rest of the run through. Who says otherwise? Well, I am immediately proven wrong. Let's go around. Because I think we probably can. We can see the map. Target leg, interesting. I'm not sure I got target leg before. Yeah, I don't think we need to... Let's just... Why don't you just punch one harder than normal? All out bash. Hey! All right, we can upgrade our preferred runes. I know what I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade. You guys tell me what you want to upgrade. But I think I know what I want to upgrade. Huh? Huh? What do you think? All right, what do we not need? I mean, we've got like 4 purifications, so I think we could probably... Oh, and all of these that are for support, Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of those. I know it's not like... they're silver. Feels like a waste, but... Oh, no. I don't want to upgrade support. I want to still upgrade rapid growth. I want to use support. Since I don't have a support unit. Go. Let's... Yeah, one of these purifications. Another one of these. No. I'm sorry, guys. Rapid growth, material rune, another purification here. There we go. And I think we could do this one more time with this. Let's say protection. I don't plan on using that. Okay. So that's good. And hey, while we're at it, why not do rapid growth? So let's see. This is not a magic group. Let's not do magic stance. And how about... We're not going to do rampant bash. That's for blunt. Our tech person is a slash type. We don't have a support unit, so let's get rid of Song of Rest. Got plenty of these. Let's see. Get rid of this last purification. We were so pure. There we go. All right. So let's take a look at these runes now. Now they're at 60% and 40% XP boosts. How's about it? All right, let's see how much Miyu's experience, how quickly she levels now. We're just gonna escape into this area here. We don't need to go up to the next floor just yet. Looks like, wow, is there... Oh, okay, I see. There's a way around up there. So we'll just go straight across the bottom here. Let's attack Maxwell and also do an Earthbreak Jutsu. There we go. Man, magic users are so slow. Might be a good thing though if you use them as healers. Oh, I really thought I was going to get that dude in one hit, or one round of hits. Maybe I will now that Miyu just leveled up to 25, which actually 25 means she has room for a new skill. So let's see. I think we're keeping the strongest ones up top. All Out Bash, it's kind of a blunt thing. She could have emergency aid, I guess. Let's just do Impale in case we want to spend... I think Adversity Thrust spends more magic, right? Prey Thrust and Adversity Thrust are both 5? I believe? Or no. Adversity Thrust is less. Yeah, so why don't we do... Draw attention. But yeah, maybe aid. I mean, I know we have the heroic slash, but that's kind of a lot of magic points for aid. And if we run out doing other things, might be good to have backup heals. We can always change it if we get something better. Ooh, HP 2. Picked up Cleansing Holy Water. There is a goodie bag on the other side of this, so let's go ahead. We'll disarm it. We'll save our charm for now. Drum thrust. Well, that wasn't worth it. Except maybe to provide materials for upgrading another room. Let's do your Earthbreak Jutsu. Vitality Orb. All right. So we've got 3 of those now. I could probably use that ahead of the boss. Miu is really starting to pull away with her leveling. Stun Touch 2. That could probably take the place of Sleep, although Stun, I believe, only lasts for 1 round. I don't know if it would be as effective. Like if we're trying to like get some power for Adversity Thrust. I'm not sure it would count as a debuff. Oh no! Okay. Almighty Power 2. I think Flam Lepus has Almighty Power 1. Oh no, she has 2. But I can give her another one instead of Purification. Well, Purification 2 also kind of helps with the attacking. Blessed helps with the building up of arcane fires, but I don't know if that's a priority right now. Maybe she doesn't need all of that magic, all of those magic points. We're kind of been okay with management of that. Let's do that. Here we go. See how well it does now. Ooh. Pretty well. Miu is, and meanwhile, Miu is still leveling up. Oh, please let this be magic points. Yay! Let's do this. But you hit this one. You Earthbreak. There we go. I believe that was a magic trap back there. I'm gonna go back around this way. And yeah, I think we're ready to hit the boss now. Second Sight Orb is so clutch. All right, and let's go up to the top here as we get ready to end this run. Now we can finally take one of those guys out in a single round of hits. Oh! It's a trap! Wait a second. Was this something? I forgot what this was. Oh yeah, that guy. Let's one more chance to level up here. Please don't stun, Flamlepis. Hey, and we all did level up. How about it? We managed to make it to the boss floor while our orb was still green, thanks to Second Sight. Let's see. Should we do anything? Maybe we can use... How's our party's health looking? Flamlepis could use... Yeah, certainly. Maybe something. Maybe we'll use a Vitality Orb. You know, one thing that we missed is that, you know, every once in a while you get these gem enemies, and they'll provide you with lots of Arcana Fires or experience points, and you need to save your Another Force bars for them. You know, considering that we went through all 3 of those floors just now, not hitting one of them, and the idea, it just feels like if I use my Another Force on this guy, and then I decide to suspend my my playthrough instead of like ending it, then like a gem will appear like immediately on the next floor. So we'll go ahead and use a Vitality Orb. The Vitality Orb will restore 50% hit points and magic points, so that's pretty good. We'll try to defeat this boss without using our Another Force. We'll also use Waning Orb just to... As a demonstration, the Waning Orb will weaken the enemies. Let's go, my guys. So the first thing, we're going to boost everybody's power by 20%. We're going to then do, let's see, I guess Prey Thrust. I'm not going to have a lot of debuffs on them now. We'll do increased power and intelligence there. And I guess we'll just... Oh, we'll inflict rage? That's a... is rage considered a debuff? That's... I would imagine, maybe. There we go. Now we'll just do punch out. Drum slash is 5. Yeah, that's the thing. Heroic slash is great and all, but it's 15 magic points. So I'm going to keep doing drum slash for now. We'll also keep doing Prey Thrust, because now he's got a number of debuffs on him. And we'll switch to the Earthbreak Jutsu, which he's weak to. There we go. You love to see it. 22,000, did you see that? Critical hit. Ouchie. The other thing to keep in mind is that once you defeat a boss floor, when you get to the next floor, it'll restore your hit points and magic points, so you can kind of go all out just this once, Master, on them. And there you have it. Let's see what we get. Stone, stone, stone. That's okay. I think we have we registered? Yeah, we registered our heroic slash, which I always like to do. And what we'll do now is we'll suspend our run. I was going to end it, but that's such a good... I got a good run going right now, especially with those experience runes. But I had gotten a couple of O parts from before. They're all stone, but we'll see. We're going to get those praised right now. So we've got 6. Actually, we got 3 Bronzo parts here. Let's take a look at what we got. So this is the equipment that you can escape the dungeon with on your playthroughs. I got these on playthroughs just of I think the first 4 floors. I just kind of went through and left them a couple of times. So let's see. We've got medical glove, continual regen. Oh, interesting. With a less magic point consumption. Deep Fangs, Dirge, critical rate, magic critical rate, 30%, less magic consumption, and crystal type attack plus. That's interesting. Continual regen, a lot of medical gear here. Let's see, we've got speed and increased git, physical resistance, MP consumption, type debuff resistance, 25%. And we got power, debuff resistance. A necklace, critical rate 30%, MP consumption down, and a fire type attack plus. Cool. And those are all randomized, so it's kind of really cool to see how they can change your strategy and approaches to a lot of different kinds of bosses. So there we go. That will do it for today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, for enjoying the stream, for staying up for some of you. Really, really appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next stream, in which we'll have round 3 of Dream Team, that's for sure. And we'll, of course, the other programming, we'll be letting you know. Until then, please, if you haven't already, do not be afraid to click upon the like or the subscribes, either of those buttons, or preferably both of those buttons. I would be forever grateful to you for taking the time and energy to do that. And in the meantime, thank you so much as always. Have a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.